guys, Crew Blind Wave, I'm Eric.
I'm Melanie.
I'm Aaron.
And we're back with Agatha All Along.
It's scary.
Last time on...
It was not Agatha all along.
You should see me in a crown.
Yeah, Mephisto! Wait, what?
Nope.
What is Mephisto pretending to be crowned?
But he got the power.
Then I don't know. I wouldn't like that, because I liked the moment. I don't want it taken from me.
You still can get that moment, and now it's the new moment.
I suppose so.
We get 2 moments.
No, I want one over the other. Last time on, I said WandaVision, Agatha All Along, we had the death of one of our members of the group.
Dang it.
Alice passed.
I liked Alice.
Yep.
I guess she actually died. Everyone else might be in limbo?
Yeah.
Well, what about Mrs. Hart? And what about Mr. Sharp?
And I remember there being a thing with the divination witch. Lilia? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Saying, like, she does that thing where she'll just, like, say something weird.
Yeah.
I remember her saying, don't help Agatha, or something like that at one point. And she did die, like, trying to, like, help her. And then Agatha sucked up all of her power.
True.
But did Agatha do that on purpose? What's the reason for her, I don't know, lack of control of her powers? Or is she using her powers and just kind of tricking people?
So is she a total witch?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So we had a poll. Can Agatha truly control her powers? We had 27% of people say that she can control it, but everybody else, almost 70, up to 73%, said she cannot control it. Let's see what some of the reasons they thought why. Her face looked like she couldn't stop it. You could tell if you looked at her face.
Her face like this.
Yep, that's the face of someone out of control.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like some automatic defense mechanism.
Okay.
Like a passive...
Batman's helmet.
Like Batman's helmet.
Right.
You get shocked, you try to take it off.
You're like, God.
Oh, took all your abilities and you're dead. That happens.
Yeah.
Agatha is a long-range rogue. She cannot control her powers. She is also an addict. Once she starts, she cannot stop. So there could be a matter of, like, it's not necessarily a matter of, like, she can't control it, but, like, she could if she didn't enjoy it so much.
Sure.
It's like you eating ramen. Like once you start sucking up the ramen, you just...
If you're like a heroin addict, but you've been like, no, I'm good. I don't need any heroin. And someone just like shoots in some heroin. Now all of a sudden you're after that heroin, you know?
Well, actually that's how a lot of people OD. They give up heroin and then they're like, heroin, yes,
and then someone
take
else
it all,
injects heroin?
And then die.
No, someone else has to inject the heroin. That's what I'm saying. Someone else. Someone's like, no, you need this. And then like, and then, yes, I do.
I need it all.
I don't know how to make this into a syringe. There you go.
She seemed a little remorseful at first after killing Alice, and during the scene it didn't look like she was in full control of herself when she started taking her power.
True.
Also, tell Aaron that Billy and Tommy were real kids. Wanda created them with her magic, and they were real independent beings with their own souls.
Didn't they disappear?
Yeah, but they really disappeared. Because, I mean, she does have specifically the reality warping power, right?
Sure.
So, like,
yeah.
if she makes it with magic, it thus then is defined as a real, I guess.
So Vision died twice.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying.
No, that's what they said.
Oh,
I
that's
didn't
what
say
they're
shit.
saying. You know what?
Yeah.
I think they're wrong.
You ever been to a bar mitzvah?
No.
They're pretty cool.
So this is, that happens on their 5th.
Hey!
Oh, God, that was the scary lady from Usher, House to Fall of Usher, and Kellerman from Prison Break.
Yeah, I know. Like,
They have a rave?
Yeah, you have a big party. She's become a man.
how does this hat stay? It must be like Bobby Pin
No.
going or
Yeah,
something,
they are.
right?
I feel like this is misplaced.
Welcome to the Curious.
I hope it's light.
Is it? Yep.
You don't need to be a psychic to see that you're a good egg. Enjoy the now, baby. It's the only thing that's certain.
It's like she's pleading with him.
Because you could be evil. Don't
Yes,
be
exactly.
Evil. Does she do the sigil? Is that what this is?
It looks like it.
Oh. Yeah. Huh. Then I have no idea what the sigil represents.
very satisfying marker. Hope it doesn't smear.
No, this is my jacket. No! I don't know if that would that mess it up.
Police.
Sorry to interrupt. We've just been informed there's something happening with the anomaly in Westview.
Oh, that's when this is happening. So he got it back.
The bubble. Right?
Cool, yeah.
Is it going away?
It looks like it's getting smaller.
Mom! Look out!
Is that guy looking at it too? Damn.
Oh!
That was.
That was on his side in the back.
Yeah, it was.
William!
Oh, yeah.
Is he okay? What? William, can you hear me, baby? Call 911.
Damn. I think they found an empty body.
Tommy!
Oh, it's Billy.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Billy came into another William.
Oh, you all right? You're gonna be okay.
There's Alice.
Is he breathing?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Home sweet, messy. Someday we're gonna get that bathroom renovated home.
Get the bathroom.
Yeah.
All these memories that he does not remember.
Yeah. That poor kid died. It sucks.
Feels like an imposter, I'm sure.
Greg!
Damn it, Greg.
Greg's like, it's not him. I know it.
Maybe seeing his room will jog something
What if
for
he never
him.
remembers? What if he just stays
Friends
like
over,
this?
his favorite restaurant.
Lost, anxious, alone.
Has to be something.
What, he's never funny?
Anything. Just give me my
That
son
would be
back.
okay.
Stop worrying!
Maybe I just need to see my room.
Say that.
Do you mind if I go up alone?
It's no problem, of course.
Do you know where it is?
Yeah, I know exactly. Go through, open all the doors.
Yeah, bathroom.
This bathroom sucks.
Maybe when I come back down, we can have dinner. My treat.
My treat.
I am William Kaplan.
Mystic rock. Mystic tree. Alright.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dude, we're just continuing on 3 years later, okay?
Yeah.
So that means he's.
I had fun.
I always have fun with you.
Is that 16?
Oh, and there's.
Yeah, whatever year WandaVision was.
Well, have you solved it?
No, it's impossible.
So does that make them not know who they are either?
I think it's just.
Like this Billy
Witches, right?
doesn't realize who he is?
I can't not say it. I'm just gonna say William Kaplan, I love him.
No, you gotta let him do that.
Sorry, I just
Oh, man.
I need to tell you something.
Really? I need to tell you something.
Yeah, me first.
I hope his isn't we gotta break up.
Me first.
Nothing in my life has felt normal until I met you, but I want you to know the truth. I want you to know the real me. Whoever that is, because I love you too.
You love me too.
Oh yeah, I can hear your thoughts.
I love you. Period.
Yeah.
For the first time.
As well.
So I've compiled a dossier.
Of course you are.
Compiled a dossier.
Wow.
Oh.
That's. Now he's like, you're really, really
Instructions,
crazy.
please. I'm gonna need you to hide those arms.
Please put that in your jacket.
The craft. So
Parents let the boyfriend come into the room?
Witchcraft.
People who were there refused to talk about it. But I did find this guy on Reddit. He used to live there. I'm supposed to meet him tomorrow.
I'm adorably trusted.
Yeah. Let's meet a stranger from Reddit.
In a parking garage?
Yeah.
Man, I meet him in the parking lot of Arby's. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Out in the open.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Not in Columbus, though.
In Columbus, to make sure it doesn't
I ain't
fall.
going.
I think that's him.
The creepy guy in the trench coat hiding in the shadows? Yeah.
That just taped up
doesn't
the
wanna get
camera?
murdered?
Who is this person? Who would it be?
I mean, at least his friend went with
We're
him.
bound to know them, right?
I wanted it to be like Donald Glover, right? This other Marvel character that we saw.
No, it gotta be someone from WandaVision. He was in WandaVision.
I know, but he was in the parking garage for that awkward moment.
Are you craft crazy 17?
Craft crazy.
You must be Bohnerific 69.
Oh no!
It's Ralph Bohner. Oh my god. I can't believe it.
Why would you put that name?
Wanda had the whole town acting out this weird, sad sitcom plot.
Wanda Maximoff.
You want to hear this or not, Bob? You couldn't move, talk, or do anything.
Anything else of note?
No.
Can you run fast? That's what I want to know.
Please don't ask about Agatha Harkness. Please don't ask about Agatha Harkness.
What do you know about Agatha Harkness?
Oh, come on, man!
Who is Agatha Harkness?
She's an ancient freaking witch who will F your shit up, all right?
What the?
What is that?
It's witch repellent. I'm out of here. Amateur hour.
Wait, Mr. Bohnerific!
Mr. Bohnerific.
I hate that name so much.
Wait, Wanda and Vision have kids?
Had. Past tense. Twins.
What were their names?
Billy and Tommy.
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 What happened to them?
Who knows? I mean, Wanda's dead. Word on the street is Sword used Vision for parts. And the twins. They just disappeared. After that, I cut and run. Left my entire Blu-ray collection behind.
Damn.
Agatha can keep my Bowflex.
Oh. He made easy payments of $14.99 for years. Agatha Harkness is a character from Mortal Kombat. What kind of Google was that?
Dread it. Not Reddit. Dread it.
That's funny.
Nice.
That's such a pretty picture.
Dolly Parton show the real Jolie. Agatha Harkness was Jolie.
That's hilarious.
Jolie.
Wait.
Down, down, down the road, down the witch's road. Down, down, down the road, down the witch's road. Down, down, down the road, down the witch's road.
Sorry, this is better than what they performed.
Find what's missing. We gotta find
he's trying
Tommy.
Yeah. Huh.
And then he goes to find Agatha this night.
Yep. Planning to go the witch's road to find Tommy. This has all been him. Not Agatha.
When does he discover his sweet hex power?
They're cute.
This is a great idea.
He's his black heart.
A bad thing?
That was one of the people listed on her coven that was like, it was only a black heart. I just keep waiting to kind of get a better feel of like, is that meant to be Rio? Meant to be someone else?
So, has a suspect been seen in the last 24 hours?
She's just stuck in her own head.
Well, she's talking to Rio at this point, right?
Yeah, you're right.
But is Rio really there?
I don't know.
Or does Rio not show up till later?
I don't know.
You know, I don't know
I'd
either.
like to see his perspective, right?
Because Rio could be there, messing with her a bit.
That looks personal-ish. That's bad.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Are you okay? Stop! I'm trying to help you.
Police!
Please don't call the police. I can't have a criminal record.
You picked the wrong house, kid!
Did she have a chase scene?
It's
between
funny.
her?
I don't remember all this stuff because it was from her point of view, and
Yeah.
it must have seemed all different, right?
Right.
Cramp!
Oh, that's what happened?
Hooligan?
Miss Harkness.
The Bohner family reunion. I didn't realize she was wearing. Oh no, she was wearing like something
I
else.
panicked, so I ran, but
Her gun.
I'm very glad I can have this opportunity to fully explain myself
That's
to you.
hilarious. It's just the end of the hose.
So,
That's so funny.
What compelled you to break into the home of a decorated detective?
Detective. Oh, that's not what I was expecting, but actually I can totally see that for you.
So let's talk about you then, you little dirtbag.
God, it's so good. I want to rewatch this scene.
Yeah,
Could I just trouble you for a glass of water? Or... Yeah. Maybe not with the physical violence.
You want to keep poking the bear? No, you do not.
No, I do not.
You do not want to poke
You're right.
that.
I do not want to poke the bear.
I feel like he's trying not to laugh.
She is so naturally funny, dude. Look at her with that nozzle. That is so funny. She's like a county sheriff sitting back.
Yeah.
What is that? Stop
Mio
it!
carmine ex solue hunc feminam de fix.
No! Shut your mouth!
Solue hunc feminam de
The way she comes at him.
Just walk! Okay?
Come on, I do not want to go back in the closet.
I do not want to go back in the closet.
My name is William Kaplan.
Oh, rehearsed.
Say again.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Billy Maximoff.
Cool. Yep, she was in the mud.
I would hate this.
Yeah?
It's just
You don't
sludgy.
you don't like mud?
I would especially hate it if it just starts drying on me. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
Look how steamy it is.
That's more like tar. Like it's so.
That's like chocolate milk with too much cocoa powder.
I don't think chocolate milk can have too much cocoa powder.
Oh, it can't.
Then it becomes dark chocolate.
There's a limit, Aaron.
Dude, roll through the leaves.
You be covering leaves.
You'll be camouflaged from the Salem 7.
It'd be like a ghillie suit. You're right. So yellow.
You'd be like Arnold. Come and get me right here.
Yeah, do it.
Covered in leaves.
Oh, not her coat.
Such a cool coat.
When did you figure it out?
I had a feeling when we first met. Even with the sigil in the way, you and your mother have the same tell.
Which is?
Very inconvenient for you. Every witch with a beating heart can hear you now.
Dang, gotta go specific there, huh?
Jen. Yeah, well, what you did was... But life goes on. Yours, anyway. I mean, I've killed...
Too many to count.
Oh.
My share.
But you don't seem holding me back.
No.
She's so good.
She chose a town full of strangers over her own flesh and wires.
Flesh and wire.
What about Robo-Papa? Lord knows where he is, or in how many pieces.
She's so evil.
Who is
Covered in
left?
dirt. She's in command of the scene.
Yeah,
Look at
all
her,
the
she's
confidence.
circling him.
Oh, right! There's two of you! You're after Toby!
Toby.
That's what I said.
He's out there somewhere.
She does not hear names.
I can sense him. I just.
He's out there somewhere. Huh?
You really are a map.
Let's go find the next trial. Last one there is a nice person.
I'm not that nice.
She
want
would said
him
be
not
nice.
Okay, well, Aaron, you had some questions at the beginning of this video.
Did I?
Yeah.
What I asked?
Well, I mean, the main thing was like the age thing. Like, yeah, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, I feel like Billy and Tommy were pretty young, so I'm like, 3 years doesn't feel like he would be this much older.
Sure.
I didn't think so, but he took over someone's body.
Yeah.
And then, like, of course, at that age, he wouldn't know the witch's rules, you know? Like, I don't think Wanda was raising them to know witchcraft, right?
No, I don't think so.
He just was an opportunist. But what's Tommy in? Tommy could be in anything, anybody.
How far away could they be?
Like, how far can their spirit travel to...
Sure, like, that was like, you could see the bubble, right?
Right.
It wasn't, like, real far away. But, like, could they be in Russia? You know, like, how far away can a body be that, like, they jump into or whatever?
13 is the year of bat mitzvah.
13. Yeah, okay, so then he's 16.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Where is Tommy? He said he can sense him out there, but I'm gonna guess just like Tommy's like in the ether and couldn't find a body.
Maybe that's why he has to travel the witch's road. Because
I don't know what the ether means. I don't know.
He's just in limbo.
Like in limbo, yeah. Like the consciousness, the agency exists, but has no spot. I guess maybe I don't know if that really means anything, but like,
So
what's it mean to exist if you
has
don't
to
if you're not in a space or a time?
Pull it out and put it into something.
Maybe
into a vessel, like Agatha, or he has tons of dead bodies here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What's the limit of the power of the wish granted by the witch's road?
Yeah.
You know?
I'm curious on the reason of the sigil. Like, you get this kid, you see the split paths. Let's say that you realize it's going to be a split into Billy. Like, is the sigil meant to protect Billy from other witches? Is the sigil meant to hide it from Agatha, but you have to hide it from all witches? Is the reason... Like, it wasn't hiding that Billy was him, right? Like, once he was like, I'm Billy Maximoff, the sigil was still there, even though he told Agatha, I'm Billy Maximoff.
It was just a
right?
communication thing.
Yeah, but that was like to any witches. So it blocked any witch from knowing that he was Billy Maximoff, or even William Kaplan, I guess, right? Like, he couldn't tell my name at all. But, like, what was it intended to do? Like, what... Because once she did it, she forgot she did it.
Yeah, because she doesn't know why.
But it wasn't for him.
Yeah.
No.
Like, to not know.
We definitely don't know the reason. In terms of, like, trying to guess, like, she seems like a pretty cool witch. Like, she might just be like, someone like this can be taken advantage of by witches, so I'm just going to protect them from it or something. I don't know. It could be something as simple as that.
Because at first I was thinking, like, maybe you don't want Billy to realize he's Billy. Like, maybe he wakes up, he's like, Tommy! But then, like, the sigil takes effect or whatever after the possession or however it works. And him not knowing he's Billy prevents him from, like, doing something more that he might have done otherwise, you know, or something. He becomes a new person, kind of. But if he figured out who he was, it didn't break then. It didn't break here.
Sure.
It didn't break until here when he could break it or chose to break it. I don't know. After everyone, Agatha especially, knew who he was. So I was just curious on what she was intending when she did it, and I hope that maybe we get to hear her thoughts.
I guess if you think about it, if she's a divination witch, then whatever she did could possibly just, like, whatever she wanted to stop never happened. Because she did it.
True.
And now we're just left over with the
She
sigil.
even said, you are a good egg. Remember that.
Because she's a divination witch. If she's always looking into the future and then takes action on that, it's possible that future doesn't happen because the action she takes.
True.
So I don't know.
Or alternatively, this has occurred because of what she did, and she did this to make it happen.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, it would seem like she could read that in the future, one person here will die and it will split off into a new lifeline. So at the very least, that's either destined or just she just looks at things in reverse. So it was going to happen, not for a reason, but because it was going to happen, she can just see it in the future. But there's always weirdness when it comes to, like, trying to quantify things when it comes to that.
Yeah.
So I'm curious. I really was liking the story with the parents. liking. It was devastating to watch because those people did not get a chance to properly mourn their son.
No.
You know?
But I mean, stuff like this happens all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
So,
people will lose their memories after getting hit in the head.
Traumatic brain injury, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or surgeries. Or,
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah. No, I'm with you. And it sucks being able to, like, read thoughts. Fortunately, it's only of those that he cares about.
That's what it seems like.
So.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
That would be horrible.
Love it.
I don't want to listen to you daydreaming about ScarJo all the time.
That doesn't happen. I also was wondering, I'm like, when they were going through, I'm like, man, is this what people do? Like, are people sitting in their heads being like, oh my god, he's gonna do this, I can't believe this is going on.
You don't do that? You don't have, like, an internal monologue that just never shuts up?
I mean, I think, like, I'll sit there when I
have a lot of songs in my head.
I'll sit there when I'm thinking to myself, but, like, I don't have, like, while I'm like, so how was your day today? I'm not sitting here being like, man, I hope she had a good day, and I hope she's not going to be mad about me not doing the laundry today. You know, like, I'm not sitting there in my head doing that.
I wish my brain worked like that.
So if I
It
can't, now
doesn't shut up.
Now I can listen to what you're saying.
I feel like my brain is in a constant state of, like, you know how, like, a printer, like, when it doesn't have a really good connection, it'll have, like, 3 jobs on the way? Like, my brain's like that. I got 3 jobs in there, and I can't focus on any of them because my printer's not working.
You reboot it.
Yeah, I need to do a reboot. Great.
Like this. He got a complete reboot, right?
Yeah, he did. He got a new body, new name, new family.
A new boner!
Oh my
new
god.
Boner.
Would you meet someone
Same
with the name of Bonerific?
You, Mr. Bonerific, come back. I love that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, sure, why not?
No!
I feel like
No!
Yeah.
It had an H in it.
No, but it didn't.
It didn't.
Not in the subtitles?
No, it had an H. Bohner.
Yeah. Well, that's Ralph Bohner is how you spell with the
Right.
H, yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought the next time in the subtitles it was just Bonerrific.
I mean, I would assume it's spelled with an H each time, and it's just them messing up subtitles.
Or is it referring to the other thing?
Exactly. Like.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe it's different.
I would.
You going to meet Mr. Bonerific and me going to meet Mr. Bonerific.
It wouldn't bug me as much, I don't think,
Yeah,
because I feel like if someone's trying to be like subversive and tricky, they would have like, you know, like the bots you see on YouTube, like George 716-724-10, you know, like that type of thing. Mr. Bonerific, I'm like, man's honest. I know what I'm working with. I know how to start.
And he brought someone with him, and he didn't go alone.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
It was smart. He did do that.
But they're only 16.
Yeah. Well, Ralph has had a time of it.
It has not been Bonerific.
No. His market value's down on his home. On probably all of Westview, if you think about it.
Leave my Blu-ray collection.
Avengers.
My Bowflex.
Training exercise. My Bowflex, yeah. Oh,
my Bowflex. I love it.
And that all has to be an act, right? Because at the end he's like, all right, now you want a ticket to my one-man show?
I don't think so. I think that he's just desperate. But I think that he went through some serious trauma, right? That was, Wanda just put all those people through her shit. So he's dealing with the idea that she had all this repressed weirdness with her brother and just cast him in that role, which is just meta-ironic because that actor played that role in another universe.
But that guy was just a guy in this universe.
Yeah.
He was never...
In the MCU, he ain't Quicksilver.
Yeah.
Which is, it's a fun meta now that I'm removed from it and not like amassing the possibilities of what it meant when we first saw it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like that person in all the universes doesn't always have to be that person with powers, right?
Yeah. I remember when WandaVision was coming out, that's when we were kind of still waiting to see what the multiverse was going to be.
Yeah,
you know?
sure.
Like every episode you're kind of waiting to see like, is this going to be it? Is this going to happen? You know? And then it was really just trauma with Wanda Maximoff.
Instead, that's in Loki. Right?
Yeah, and her trying to push it away and hide and be sitcom-y and fun and you know, all the problems that we solved by the end of the episode.
I don't think this version of Wanda is Jewish. Though the comic one would be, she's the offspring of Magneto, who is Jewish. And then her children would be Jewish. But if she's not Jewish in the MCU, then now if that character is like the same in there, then they've made him Jewish now.
I thought you said she wouldn't be Jewish.
Well, no. The whole mother thing is more of a like, It's just how they track if you're born into it, as opposed to being more converted into the religion. There's a lot of interesting thoughts when it comes to like the actual ethnicity of the Jewish people and then the religion itself, you know? So they have a lot of very time-honored traditions when it comes to that. I know a lot of it has to do with like maternal side stuff, but I'm 100% not an expert or anything, so I'll get stuff wrong.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you were an expert.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
that
we cut that part out.
Yeah. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, but I not at all. I just like various customs and stuff that have lasted so long. Dude, Agatha, like that scene, she's covered in filth. She shouldn't be as confident as she is with everything that's happened, but she just was in command of that scene when she was just circling him like a vulture. I loved it, man. She's so good.
And then going back to the scene where she's a cop and seeing the complete other side with the garden hose.
I love it so much because like we were going through that and I'm like, wait, she's wearing a Bohnerific shirt. And I thought when she was chasing him, like, does that shirt say Bohner on it? And then I was like, man, I don't remember seeing that. I'm like, well, she was probably dressed like a detective or something, right?
Yep.
And then the gun thing, and I'm like, oh, this is so good. Yeah. And like, I love him just being like, can I just get like a glass of water or something? And she comes over and she's like kicking him.
No, like, and it wasn't even like a kick, it was just like a shove.
You want to poke the bear? Poke it.
It had like,
it
had like comedy improv, like whose line is it anyway energy.
Yeah.
Like with props and like, you know, creating a scene in your mind is what it felt like. She's just, Kathryn Hahn, she's so good.
She's so funny.
She just commands confidence as a skill, you know?
Yeah.
She's so good.
Perfect for Agatha.
Yeah.
Well, especially like that moment there.
Sure.
Her switching to bad,
Yeah.
being good, and being a detective and being confused, like all of it, like she plays so well.
Yeah.
Kathryn Hahn's great with it.
So I was hoping for like another WandaVision show. Whenever we started with the first episode and it was all the detective show, I'm like, will this be similar to WandaVision? Every episode she gets to play something else again?
When I did think that whenever we saw the trailer and it was like this detective mystery like kind of idea, and like, ooh, what do we stick with the detective mystery and she's trying to figure out what's going on until we kind of break free, or does it switch, or what do we do?
Sure.
But they did away with that pretty quick. I don't even know if I don't think Rio was there at all, because back in the first episode, Rio showed up as the FBI agent and then came back again, and she had said some stuff to her a time or two that was kind of like almost pulling her out, you know?
Yeah,
kind of like,
remember me? Don't you remember how much you hate me?
Yeah, like stuff like that. But like the same thing here, right? Where like he's talking and it seems like she's not hearing what he's saying until these are just pictures of flowers, and that one actually hits her and she like pulls that one. So I thought that Rio might have actually been around and maybe kind of like pulling from her, and then maybe not at all. Maybe she just pulled, like, I don't think Wanda's body was ever really there, you know? Maybe she just pulled Rio as from her past, and then it's just her in her mind kind of circling around there, you know?
Rio, I mean, there's definitely something about Rio where she feels like separate, separate from the other witches, even.
See,
I don't know.
to read those thoughts.
Like,
I didn't think it, though. I just said it. That's the difference. There's nothing up in here. It just pops out.
Yeah. I don't know. It feels like if on the witch level she's a 10, it feels like all the other witches are 4. You know, like just something. Maybe it's just a level of what they think about. Yeah, power. The way that
green witch.
Like there's witches and there's witches. Maybe that's what it is, and that her and Agatha are just on this other level of what they want out of these abilities. I don't know, but there's something that feels like she's separate from all the other witches. And it was weird that we didn't see her. Like, she should have just been there.
I don't know, Jin might be a 10 too.
Yeah.
That skin.
Flawless skin.
I love that.
That should be a sin.
Yeah.
Look at that skin, it's flawless.
Flawless.
Yeah, I don't know. Rio does have, I think she has more of a connection with Agatha too.
Yeah, no, definitely.
And that just kind of adds to like what is going on here and their energies. But I don't know. There's something different about the way she plays the witch and how it's got like that. The other ones kind of like have moved on from being a witch, but still kind of dabble with it.
Yeah.
Where like I feel like Rio is just like her like on the like just
oh yeah,
like,
no, yeah.
Fun, excited, exuberant, like just witchy energy.
That's what I'm saying. Like she's either separate in terms of who and what she is from the witches, or she's so witch she makes other witches look less witchy.
Yeah, I think the other ones have kind of retired from being a witch.
Yeah,
Well,
sure.
also their power has been dying down.
Yeah, and they've been dying
too.
down,
Yeah.
whereas Rio has still been doing whatever it is she's been doing. You know?
Like she's still in the NBA. They all retired.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like while Agatha was doing her witchy stuff during WandaVision, Lilia, like she was doing palm readings, you know?
Yeah, bar mitzvahs.
And like that's just like how long had she been doing that? And that doesn't like is that just because it's kind of witch adjacent? But she's not really doing the witch stuff anymore? Is it because her power has faded a bit, you know?
Doctor Strange doing birthday parties.
Yeah,
right? Like Tony always jokes about.
Like he could go do a birthday party, but it's like, well, I'm kind of not really doing
Yeah.
the whole Sorcerer Supreme thing anymore, you know. But I got a little bit of power, and the kids like it. So,
saving your reality, douchebag.
and like Alice there too was like, she was a cop back there 3 years ago. Like she's that protector witch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it didn't seem very witchy, but it also like we've seen her as that. We saw her as a security guard.
Mm-hmm.
Like it seems like she kept jumping roles, trying to do like more of a protector kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But that curse always kept messing with her and ruining things, you know?
Sure.
Kept saying she got fired.
From like every job she ever got, kind of thing, right?
Yep.
I wonder if you go back and watch, because then when we went to the mall, she chased like a shoplifter and then something fell or something happened, or I don't remember what happened exactly. I wonder if you go
definitely
back
want to rewatch that.
and you think about like what we know of the curse thing, can you be like, oh, that's what happened here?
Yeah.
And you came down and did a thing or something, you know?
I thought Agatha set that one up though.
I forget.
I'm sure
She like put a thing in a pocket, right?
I'm sure by tonight there'll be somebody with a fun editing exercise already completed where they like show you the
two different scenes kind of
contrasting.
playing.
Yeah.
That's gonna be so much fun because like in the episode 1 or whenever it was, she was in the interrogation room, you know, and like there you actually see the living room.
Yeah.
And
Well, even the chase.
yeah.
Like they both, I don't think they both fell and were like, oh man, that hurt. You know, I don't remember that part
I think
happening.
she stopped with cramp though.
There was a cramp thing that happened, but like, it's like, hey, I'm so sorry, you know, I don't want to do this. And then he's running, he's like, no, I didn't do anything, I'm so sorry, please don't call the cops, I don't want to be a criminal. Like, I don't remember those things happening. And then Mrs. Hart, like, hit him with the car, like he hit over the hood.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh my gosh, you okay? But this time she's like, and like, hit him. Yeah, like, it was like she intended to do that, you know? So it's just funny. I also love the way Kathryn Hahn, like, opened that duct tape. Like, she didn't, like, she was like, over her teeth. Who does that? You know? Like, yeah, the
Who
pen.
does it?
She does it right in his face. I love it. You know?
Yeah. Okay, that won't work now.
Now it works.
Okay,
now it
now it
doesn't.
works.
Now it works. Now it doesn't.
Never mind.
That's really
Let's
good.
let you do your thing.
Yeah, it felt improv.
I also quite like the scene where she's talking to him about, like, don't you dare feel bad for surviving, like using your ability to survive.
Even if you broke the rules.
Even if you broke the rules, that kind of, is that informing at all, like our question or poll from last week, where it's like, does she have control over what she does? Like, she might be, you could say that she could be filled with shame that she takes power, but all the other witches are gone. She's still around. She survives, you know? Maybe it's a way of trying to justify like the things that she does and the pain it causes.
Yeah, but I mean, she may still not have control over it. The only way to get rid of it is to kill herself.
Yeah.
So she's like, I take pride that I can survive.
Yeah, sure.
And this is how I survive.
But that moment had an energy of like, it was almost as if she was yelling at herself.
Yeah.
I quite liked it. I also loved, oh good.
You know, when you saying that and stuff made me think of like, and I've killed my share.
My share. Yeah, that was great.
That was.
Talking about surviving and stuff. What was it that, like, we got like Agatha through the history, and you said she was Jolene? What was that?
I think that headline said Darlie Parton like confirms the identity of Jolene or something like that, and it was going through Agatha's history. And I just wonder if Agatha is Jolene. You know, please don't take my man.
Please don't take my.
I think it happened so quickly. I might have filled in the blanks.
So we did a search image.
Yeah.
Mysterious woman, unknown woman.
Just reverse search. Look for her face everywhere.
Zeppelin explosion kills 32.
Yep.
For former resident missing after Zeppelin crash.
Mm-hmm.
Airship crashes as it completes its journey. Does this 1972 surveillance photo of Dolly Parton show the real Jolene?
Gotcha. Okay. And then I think it goes,
And then she's laughing.
Dolly Parton is slapping her because she is Jolene.
That is hilarious.
She took her man. Yeah, it does. Of course, it's Jolene. Agatha Harkness isn't famous. Check out my site, Barajapedia.
I'd pay good money to get slapped by Dolly. She is one lucky lady.
That's funny. Barajapedia.
And these are all like other Agatha
encyclopedia
names.
of
Ariel
witches.
Franks, Addie Dennison.
They have alphabetical. That's nice.
But it was like A through Z. That's how many names.
Unconfirmed reports Agatha traveling the eastern seaboard. Hindenburg disaster, the Titanic. Murdered her entire coven.
Yeah.
Possesses succubus powers. Nicknamed the Witch Killer. Only known survivor of the Witch's Road. Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay. I wanted to read that folklore reference one, but...
Made reference to.
This, I do like the Down the Road song.
Yeah.
Like, that one was really good, too.
Having that list in alphabetical order reminds me that Agatha of Harkness has changed a vital part of my day. Like when I'm on the website and I'm going down and like categorizing stuff, Agent Carter is always the first thing. Because it's alphabetically the first like show that we've watched. Agent Carter. And it's been like that for years.
Except for Aga.
And now it's Agatha. All along.
Only by the third letter.
So like just a small part of my day has been changed by the show.
That's funny.
All right. Well, we need a poll for this episode.
Guys, poll for this week. We wanted to ask you. This episode, William, or Billy, said that Tommy's out there somewhere. I can sense him. So do you think that Tommy has also, similar to Billy, found someone to possess, some body to acquire? Or do you think it's something else and he hasn't acquired a body? Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's not out there. Maybe he's floating around in the ether.
Maybe like an incredibly jacked like bodybuilder guy died then too, and he's like, it's not me.
But he's a speedster, right?
Yeah,
Can you imagine like Arnold just speeding around like a Flash?
Be great.
I can see that.
So, do you think that Tommy has possessed someone, or you think not? And if you think not, you can tell us what you think did happen, maybe, if you have another alternative. So, I'm going to say that he has, but Billy doesn't know where he is.
We're on the Witch's Road. We're going to find him in limbo, in the ether.
Yeah, limbo. Limbo!
How low can you go?
Thank you so much for watching this episode of Agatha All Along with us. We hope that you guys are enjoying the show. And if you are, good.
Yay.
No plug. We're just happy that you're enjoying the show.